Question 17 in the task was half-half as to how it was done. Some did really well and some just missed out a lot, especially with the calculations. So the graph displays the data collected in a school and the number of students in each year group who own a mobile phone. So you can see the white column is our number of students in the year group and the dotted column is how many people own a mobile phone. So if we look at that and then we try to answer these questions with saying which year group had the highest percentage of students who owned a mobile phone, a lot of people just went straight to saying year 11 because it was quite close. But if you look here, year 12 is actually the one that has the highest percentage because the same number of students have a mobile phone as those who are in the year group. So this would be year 12 because they have 100% of ownership. Moving down to part B. 2 students are chosen at random, one from year 9 and one year 10. Which student is more likely to have owned a mobile phone? And a lot of the issue here was people would say year 10, which is the correct answer, but there were no calculations, and this is where some marks were lost. So what we need to look at is with year 9 doing the calculation, there were 55 students who had a mobile phone and 70 students in the year group. So for year 9, it would be 55 over 70, which turns out to be 78 times 100 to get our percentage in one go, 78.6% to one decimal place. And for year 10, if we look back at our graph, I had 50 students out of 60. So 50 out of 60 times 100, which gives us our 83.3% to one decimal place. Now some people did different calculations, but they were still correct. This was the main idea that I was looking for, but then what you had to do is then just sum that up with a sentence, so saying that therefore year 10 are more likely to have a mobile phone. And the last question says, identify a trend in the data shown in the graph. All that we were looking for here was saying that our mobile ownership, so mobile phone ownership, increases, and there is a dip, and that's okay, but we want to talk about the overall trend. So increases as students progress through from year 7 to year 12. And that was as simple as it was to get that last mark.